Guys, okay. Hear me when I say this. When I say this. This is coming from someone who, like, I know I say it, people nowadays, it's about they date to see what they can get from someone. It's about what you can get from someone. What can you get me? What can you get me? What can you get me? Right. And yes, we could talk about how messed up that is. We could talk about the loopholes and how, I would say, depending on how attractive you are, some women and men would let things slide in a way. So I would say if you're extremely attractive, if you're a baddie, you'll get dated regardless. It doesn't necessarily matter what you have. We could go into those particulars and how there are loopholes and anomalies. We could talk about all that, y'all. But hear me when I say this. Um, the whole building, and I actually agree with this. This isn't from social media. I know some people say you're getting it from online, and I know some of you guys are expecting certain things just because you are online a lot, and and some of this stuff is good, some of it is bad. That's all I can say. I know I made a previous video talking about this, but I will just say this: the whole building. I think it was like a topic about building with a man, right? If would you be okay doing that or not? And the risk. There are risks to doing that, y'all. And there was another conversation. I remember a lot of guys say, "Oh, some women don't want to build anymore. They want everything to already be built and all that stuff." And I get it. There are some guys that are like, well, some of these women, like, what do they have to offer and things like that. And it's like, cool. You want to, like, first of all, why are you competing with a woman in the first place? Why are you worried about what she got? I think with some of you, I think it's about you just don't want to get taken advantage of. It's like, is this woman an airhead? Maybe you don't want to be in a relationship with an airhead or a gold digger. Cool, whatever. That's great. No, I would say there's still genuine people out here, but this internet got people's heads twisted up, and it's sad. But hear me when I say this. This is for the woman, y'all. Think about it. If you are building with a man, right? What has happened? We could talk about what you bring to the table and all these things. You're catering to your man and all this shit. What do y'all want to know? What usually happens when a woman builds up with a man? Like, say you have your stuff going on, or you just got a little something on the side. You're doing something, and you're just trying to, like, stick with your man. You're trying to encourage him, build, get him to the next level, whatever. Just, he ain't there yet, but he getting there, right? What happens when the man finally gets there? Like, say he gets that good job, or he excels and comes into a bunch of money, and you were there building up with him. Do you want to know what usually happens? Men can be very selfish, y'all. I'm not saying women can't be selfish too. Yes, some women can be snakes, but y'all men, for the most part, y'all, like, literally a woman could be there for you, be there, do things, maybe even do everything for you, right? And guess what? Y'all come into money, y'all get a good job, get into a good career, you start, your life starts getting some motion to it. And now all of a sudden that same woman that was there with you, all of a sudden she ain't good enough for you anymore. Now that you have the money, or you're getting into the status, or because that inflates a lot of dudes' egos. Now you're looking at her like she's not good enough, and now you're looking outwardly. Then you're getting, that external validation. Now you're getting that you can have access to these other women, and it's easier to manage these other women because what do they require? For you to have money, for you to have a certain type of job or career, right? Or just to have something that is, like, sustainable, I would say. And now oh, I can get these women now that actually have high standards, and you realize that because you couldn't get them before. The woman you were with, she was willing to deal with you when you weren't at your best, right? These other women don't want to deal with that. You need to already be at your best right now, or I don't want to deal with you. what happens, y'all? The man leaves the woman that was with him from the beginning for those women. Okay? Now you are not good enough for him anymore because he knows what else he can get now. So all that stuff y'all talking about, oh man, women don't want to build with a man. Some of you guys are only saying that because you don't have any. Some of you, not all of you, some of you already have the money. I know some of y'all, I think you're just worried about being taken advantage of and women only wanting to talk to you for your money. But you have to understand how many women have been screwed over from building up with a dude and then get nothing out of it. The dude doesn't really care to help her. And if he does, he switches and turns it into a power trip. It's like a power dynamic now. That's what it turns into. It's like, yeah, now you need me. You're going to be nothing without me, even though they were there with you from the start. Now all of a sudden, like I said, that woman's not good enough for you anymore. Now you know you can get access to these women. The very woman you were bitching and complaining about that you said didn't want to build with you. It's funny how when you come into an influx of cash, how that changes. That's what I'm saying. Money be getting to people's heads, y'all. People are only saying that type of shit because they're broke, y'all. So please don't listen. Because they're broke. Think about it. Would a dude be saying that if he had millions of dollars, y'all? I swear, I don't trust it. And even some of these guys that already have the money, some of them be on a power trip. Some of them are controlling. Some of them are sneaky, conniving. Some of them have addiction issues. Some of them are weird. It's better off to just stay to yourself. I do agree with that sometimes. Because, like, there are some dudes, they don't appreciate it. They won't appreciate it. They're selfish. They're thinking they don't care. Men, they don't care. They do not care. They're looking for that it's the next shiny thing. You're not good enough for them anymore. So just you have to listen to, just pay attention to that, okay? Now I do get it. There may be some dudes genuine that will build up. You can build with, and maybe they'll stay loyal to you. But some of y'all are clowns. Some of you are clowns, okay? And I just meant some women too, but clowns, okay? Just clowns. All right. So that's it. Y'all let me know what you think about this video. I know some people will disagree, and guys, this is my opinion, but it hurts to see that, y'all. This is actually true. This isn't just something online, y'all. It's true. It's true. They don't put this in movies for no reason, okay? It's not. It's things that have actually happened. People actually have real stories, you know, testimonies to this as well. It's just, you guys, I'm serious. I'm serious. It's better, it's serious. And if you can communicate with him your concerns, and maybe he'll respect that, he could be the one. But some dudes be playing, y'all. They say one thing, mean the other. Some people can be very finicky, very wishy-washy, inconsistent. Be very careful, okay? That's all I'm saying. Be very careful. This goes for the men as well. Men, be very careful. Okay, a lot of people are strategic nowadays. That's it. They will just use you, manipulate you, discard you when you're not good enough for them or you're not doing what they want. Okay. All right. It gets me, I look like I'm about to cry because it just gets me worked up, y'all. Like, people are just so fucked up. People are just so fucked up. People want to control you, and then when you speak on it, people try to say no. It's like, nah, you're not gonna silence this. This is not good, y'all. It's not cool for anyone. I can't imagine how many people have mental states have been messed up because of this. They probably question their self-worth, and that's sad. You shouldn't. You are enough. You are enough, okay? It's okay to excel and push towards things. It's okay to take risks. But yeah, that's it, y'all.